Okay, okay. That's all I needed to know. That's all I needed to know. Cause the picture of my the picture of my dad's ID. Don't understand, but I knew that bitch playing.
Their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me this is a good
my
measuring
dad
stick game
ID,
because
so I
they've been
used
able
that
to
shit
take
to buy
advantage of
record
the
online
schedule.
off
But here,
Amazon.
this is another team leading its division.
They used to
with an
play,
eye on
in
making a
KS,
Super
you know,
Bowl
when the
run, so this
sidemen
game
had
is
that one,
crucial.
that rare vodka.
Jordan Love ready on first down.
That shit was $125 a bottle. I bought
That is
$125
incomplete.
bottle
He couldn't
of
hold on through the
vodka.
contact. Brings up second down.
And respectfully, that shit was gas.
Here's Love.
I need my,
And this
let
one
me, hey, baby,
incomplete. Too much contact
I
on the
love
run on that one,
you.
and it's third down. The
I
right way
gotta
this
call my
second
dad, so
down
I'll call you
started.
back.
They need a full 10 here to pick up the
Love
first down and
you.
move the chains.
Be a good girl.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 43. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 43. Love now. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there at second down.
God, I forgot
To the air again, Love. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 30. Love from the gun. This taken in by Downs. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. From the 25, here's second and 4. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And Kelsey's going to have a Chiefs first down as he's brought down at the 16. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. First down, Love to pass. Escaping the pressure right. But no hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. Again, it's Love. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the fourth down.
So no touchdown that time, but they do get 3 more, and now they have even more of a cushion.
It's been a terrific first half offensively, so it's hard to blame them for not getting into the end zone there. But the way they've been moving the ball in this one, I don't think these will be their final points of the game.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Here now, second and 4. Throwing now is Allen. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. From midfield, here's Allen. Oh, every everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. And the Chiefs are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Following the interception, Love. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make it second down. Now a handoff for Dobbins. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 61 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. On 1st and 10, Love being chased out left. Finds his man. It's Kelsey on the crossing route here. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. Back to throw. Love. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Here's a give to Dobbins. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Leonard Floyd. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. On third down, Love. And that is incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
The kick by Carlson is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the defense able to force the interception, and the offense working their way into field goal range and able to get 3 out of it.
Yeah, and give them credit for that. They took the ball, maneuvered it downfield, and while they couldn't get exactly what they wanted, which was a touchdown, they did get 3 points out of it, so they paid off what the defense gave them. Both sides will be thrilled with that.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Here's 2nd and 10. On second down, it's Stevenson. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. That result really no surprise. It's what we're coming accustomed to with this #1 ranked rush defense.
And you study the game. Does this bring back a few memories? Maybe the 85 Bears trying to move the ball against them, 2000 Ravens. Heck, how about the late 60s, early 70s Purple People Eaters, the Minnesota Vikings? Hard to move the ball against those types of teams.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Allen going to throw. And the ball is knocked out. It's picked up by the Chiefs. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They got the fumble recovery. Now here's Love to pass. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. He got 29 yards that time. Well, it's one thing to grab it with one hand, but when you make a catch of that distance, quite another.
Yes, sir. I mean, that one right there, we keep talking about the high-flying antics that we're seeing from receivers nowadays. Doesn't matter what spot they start in. But when it actually does happen in the heat of battle, brings me right out of my seat.
They'll run with Dobbins. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A stoppage here for an injury, and not what you want to see. J.K. Dobbins in a little bit of pain after that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Love will try with his legs. And he's going to bull his way into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Jordan Love with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are able to add on to their first half lead. Well, Charles, he's already proven that he's not afraid to tuck that football down on the option, and he's into the end zone for the 2nd time in the game.
And that's exactly what you need from your quarterback. The ability.
Oh, what's my goals? All right, whatever. Darn.
To run the ball fearlessly. And in fact, many quarterbacks will tell you running the football doesn't scare them. Standing in the pocket and taking blindside hits, that's what terrifies them.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where
Don't
leadership
put them all
really
on
comes
skates,
into play.
God.
How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right,
Get us
guys,
all on
have your
skates.
fun. All right,
Throw it out the window.
yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense.
She jumping to do. He didn't even throw it.
And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He'll go underneath here to Stevenson. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Now Allen. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first. Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Oh my God, we're in the second game.
Here's Ward. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. And now they'll throw with Allen. Allen hit. He lost the football.
Grab it, boy.
But it looked like the Steelers were able to recover, and they will indeed hold on to the ball.
A A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Cade York on now for the field goal. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And this will not have the distance to get there. Short, no good, just under the crossbar, and they will remain well behind.
Ah, okay.
Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that, too. But it was a crossbar that said otherwise. And that'll deny him a shot at 3.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 93 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Here we go. 52 blue. Cheetah.
Love now to pass on 1st down. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
And he whips that one incomplete there. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Love.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Trying to find his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. He's to the 15, and he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Now Cade York for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to 22. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. And he returns this to the 22. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Here's 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that incomplete, nearly intercepted. And remember, he had his hands on one earlier, had one pick. It could have been his second, but instead it's 4th down. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory.
What?
This is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Here's Allen. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Allen. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Interested to see what they dial up here. 3rd and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone. Allen now looks to throw. And that one to the right side and incomplete. Following the play here, now we've got an injury. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. York able to send this one through, and the deficit falls under 20 now. It's a 19-point game. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. One more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, all right, Brandon, thank you very much. Hi again, everyone. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL as we are officially into the second half of the season. We'll get started out west in Las Vegas. And this, a 6-point differential as they've gone to halftime. Justin Herbert with 2 touchdown passes. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And they were losers in that ball game to the visiting New Orleans Saints. Miles Sanders, well over 100 yards rushing with a touchdown run as well. Lastly, let's get you to MetLife Stadium to see what's happening with the Giants at home in East Rutherford. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. The Panthers trying to gut this one out as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it.
Oh, they finally won the game. Crazy.
We were treated to a fine first half from running back J.K. Dobbins. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
All right.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the stream, the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. What a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Right back to Dobbins on first. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. From the 20, here's second down and 2. Throwing, Love. Finding Kelsey once again. And the Chiefs are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. They'll run. It's Dobbins. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with career touchdown number 75. And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and that will bump the lead up to 26. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Man,
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. The Steelers send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Fielded just inside the 30. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Last time out, looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
3rd and 4. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 171 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's taken in by Watson. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Love. Flush to his right. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. First down going to the air with Love.
boy.
Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch.
Okay.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. Forced out to his left. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run here with Dobbins. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now Thomas. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Ian Thomas, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are pouring it on. Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. But, Charles, let's focus on the positive. With the lead that they built here, they've done pretty much everything to perfection in this ball game.
They certainly have. Makes me think that their week of preparation was excellent. And they flowed into this game, and it carried over. And right now, I don't expect them to back off at all. They're playing so well, they just want to keep it going.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Everybody in the party except that one.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
School they used to go to.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On play action, Allen. Got Stevenson again, back-to-back plays. Call it a gain of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Somebody just came in the house.
Allen to throw once more. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a third and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. The pickup there, 5 yards. They run it with Ward. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Again on the ground, again it's Ward. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Meanwhile, Allen's throw into the hands of Henry here. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Allen to throw it.
So interested in this, like,
they set up the screen for Stevenson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Stevenson. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Stevenson again. But he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Now Allen. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
York able to send this one through, and that will narrow this, if that's even the right word, to a 30-point deficit. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit third quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
And out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. On play action, Love to throw, and that is incomplete.
He took a shot there, but boy, was that ill-advised from my viewpoint. Coverage was awfully tight. How did he get away with that one not being picked off?
And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in. Going back to Love. And he's taken down inside the 30. Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. Now, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Is still
on the option level, hang on to it. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand. Put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Ramondre Stevenson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Steelers are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points. Extra point by York is up and good. And that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Love's throw here complete to Kelsey. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. And just to put everyone on notice, that is his 1,199th catch. So the next one, that'll be 1,200 for his career. Jordan Love ready on first down here. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Dobbins. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Love now. Throwing left side, and Watson has it. 7 yards there and a first down. To throw now. Here's Love. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. A second down throw for Love. You are watching the NFL trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. And boy, before the drive even starts, here's a timeout. Wow. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Allen's throw caught by Higgins. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. To throw, it's Allen. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing now is Allen. And this one is incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To the air, Allen. Open man, this is Brenton Strange, the tight end. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now, hang on here. DeAndre Hopkins is shaken up, so we're going to have a pause for an injury. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 6. Downs going in motion right. A fake on the jet sweep and a give to Dobbins. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Love looking to throw it.
Oh, no.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Chiefs add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
It is.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
So the Chiefs opt to keep the offense out there, and they'll line up to go for 2. And they'll try to run it in with Dobbins. And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go, and the try for 2 is denied. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Hey guys, chill out.
So another interception for him on the year. He is making quite a splash in his rookie campaign.
And most linebackers feel they're lucky if they get 1 or 2 of these a year, because once you start getting to 3, 4, and 5, that's when you know you've got a special player and someone the quarterbacks have to account for.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. They'll go again with Dobbins. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. From the 23, here's a second down and 9. Now Love. To the right side, it's Kelsey. So 8 yards on the completion there. And now 1 yard to go on third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try to run for him with Dobbins. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Oh, no.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Jordan Love taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs are poised to move to 8-0 as they extend their lead even further. Carlson now to add the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the read.
And he lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble's going to matter. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Setting up a screen for Stevenson. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. 2nd down and 4. Now Allen again. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
And that'll be complete to Stevenson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He'll get this into the hands of Stevenson. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Allen looks to throw on second down. Short pass caught by Henry. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 31-yard line. Now Allen. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Allen going to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. And the Chiefs will take over here just shy of the 30. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
They won't do it again, though.
Now Dobbins again on second down. And only able to get two here. Stopped at the 30. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves him looking at a fourth down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Rolling to his right.
I held X. Held
Can't
X
do anything with
multiple
the football.
times.
It's a
I'm
sack
holding
and a
it.
turnover on
And
downs.
he didn't throw it once. I let it go and held it again, and it still didn't throw.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. There he goes left side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping they're holding a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Here's Allen. That one complete to Parker. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Throwing on first down is Allen. And this one taken in by Cephas. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. So erase the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy and use. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. Here's a 2nd and 8. Another run here with Dobbins. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Out is Carlson now for the Raider field goal. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short, but that shouldn't matter a great deal as they still lead by a bundle here. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the fourth quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. From midfield, here's Allen. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. He gets this complete to Cephas. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Now, this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point where we're at in the fourth quarter with how wide this advantage is. For this offense, they're just trying to end things with a positive drive and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, if this had been a concert, you would have heard plenty of sour notes in this one. But they certainly don't want to end it on one. They want to put together a few more throws like that and at least have a final drive to give them a little bit more hope as they move forward.
And he'll go down at the 28. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 2 yards, good enough for a first. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On first down, Allen. Sideline throw, that's caught by Landry. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Now a 2nd and 6. Allen.
What the hell?
And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
York now for the extra point.
This guy injured.
And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And it's all but certain that this win streak is going to extend another week. Just another tremendous performance in this one. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. 2nd and 6 just inside the 30. Here's a give to Dobbins. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Here's 3rd and 3. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. Now a handoff for Dobbins. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. A give, Dobbins trying the right side. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Chiefs, they continue to cruise as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to New Orleans to take on the Saints. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, they'll lose an important one here as that drops them to 5-4 on the season. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.